Hey guys, Larry here, and for today's video I will be talking about the 12.0 patch update and how I feel some characters are after they got buffed or nerfed. I won't be going over every character that received changes, only the ones that I thought received significant buffs or nerfs. With that being said, enjoy the video. Yeah, so I guess let me just start off by saying that patch 12.0, the balance patch update, in my personal opinion was pretty underwhelming. I don't think there was too many big changes at all. So the first one, just like right off the bat, is Marth. As you can see, Marth got Marth got 3 changes. His dash attack is improved, his up tilt's improved, his down tilt's improved. I personally believe that dash attack is like by far the worst buff of the 3, just because I don't really see dash attack being that useful when you could just forward tilt in a lot of those situations. You know, forward tilt is just a faster move. It also kills earlier than dash attack, so that's kind of my thing. I don't think it's going to be that usable. Up tilt, on the other hand, I think is a pretty solid buff. The up tilt buff, you know, it's going to make him have a more rewarding non-committal attack to throw out, and it's easier to tipper now. And I also think down tilt is a pretty solid buff as well, because down tilt is by far Marth's safest grounded move in neutral. I guess to like compare it, his down tilt is, let me just pull up alternate frame there really quick and kind of just show you. So his down tilt, if you get the tipper, is -6, so that's very safe on shield. And when you compare that to like his other aerials, it's like, you know, it's pretty comparable to them. Like obviously neutral air and up air are more safe, but back air and forward air are pretty similar on shield to down tilt. So being able to consistently tipper down tilt is going to be good. It's going to make his moves more safe, and it's also fast. So I think the buffs for Marth, I wouldn't say he jumped up a tier or anything, but they're definitely, I feel like they're slowly, they keep giving him small buffs, you know? He's getting a lot of small buffs that I think are adding up. So it could be kind of a similar case of what they did in Smash 4, where Marth just got like a bunch of random small buffs and then all of a sudden he was like really good. That could be what's happening here, and maybe they'll buff him again in the next updates, but we'll see. The Mii Brawler neutral special buff I think is pretty good. I personally use that move a lot, so you know, I was really excited to hear that got buffed. In case you guys don't know, it's his flashing Mach Punch. Basically, flashing Mach Punch has more range, so it's easier. It's going to be easier to confirm into out of tech chases, and it's also just going to be a better out of shield punish move. So that's good. This one is his Onslaught, which is, I think this was probably his worst side special, and I think after the buff it's more usable. I think it might still be his worst side special, but you know, he has more of a use for it now, for people who do use Onslaught. The down special, this made it easier to break shields. I actually tested this, and if you do the aerial version of down B, it won't break a full shield, but if you do the grounded one, it will. But it's like, if you do the grounded hit of down B and you're still shielding, you have like more than enough time to avoid it. So I'm not sure how big of an improvement it is, because I don't know how strong the shield break capability was before the update, since I didn't really use it that often. But what I will say is that overall, I feel like the specials that got buffed were like kind of considered his worst ones, or I guess they weren't his best special moves to use, like for a particular moveset. Like I feel like for the down special, a lot of people opt to use Feint Jump because it's just it ups his recovery capabilities, because without it I would say his recovery is pretty bad. And then side special, again, I think his other 2 side specials are better than Onslaught, even though Onslaught is a kill move. And then the neutral special, I would say Shot Put is better, even though I personally use this one. I still think Shot Put is a better option. So the neutral special, to my knowledge, all they did was make it easier for you to like mash the button and like make continuous fire come out. So It's just more of a difficulty change. But yeah, anyways. So, the neutral special thing we talked about. Up special 1 and 2. Basically what I'm getting from these is that they're making his his recovery better. I think in combination with the down special as well, because Mii Gunner's this down special is basically side magnet. So what you can do as Mii Gunner is you could side magnet, turn around, and then use your forward air to kind of give yourself a horizontal boost for recovery. So I think that was their that was what they were going for when they improved these two, because the up special, they gave this more invulnerability, so it's harder to hit Gunner out of it. And then for this one, they made it faster, so it's easier for Gunner to snap the ledge and stuff like that. Yeah, that's kind of all I'll touch on with Gunner. Bayonetta buffs. So let's talk about these. They made Bayonetta's jab like a stronger kill move. It's not like crazy strong, but it's an additional kill option she has, which is good. Down smash, attacks faster. I don't think that's a crazy improvement. This, in my opinion, could be huge. This is, I think, depending on how big of a buff this is, this could actually, this could make Bayonetta like significantly better than she was. I think that depending on how long they're stuck from using projectile and witch time, this can make her like a pretty solid counter pick against some projectile zoners. Heel slide to down smash is a combo now? Okay, I did not know that. So this is actually way better than I thought. Does that combo off stage? If that combo's off stage, that's actually huge. It only works against a few characters, but yeah. Okay, so it's like, I guess depending on the matchup, it's better. Okay, so that's actually kind of big. Especially if you can, especially because even if it doesn't work against everyone, against characters it doesn't work on, it might be like a 50-50. So that's kind of scary. Okay, so she's better than these buffs are actually better than I thought they were for Bayo. I would still say overall that the down special buff is potentially the biggest one, just because I think that could make her like a really good counter against some projectile zoners. So the Banjo buffs, they basically just upped his kill power. Up tilt stronger, forward smash is stronger, back air sends at a better angle so it kills earlier. I don't really think it changes any of his like initial issues. It makes him more threatening at lower percents, yes, but I don't think the kill power buff was like that big in my opinion. But yeah, I mean, having more kill power is definitely good, but I don't think he's like gonna kill like crazy early compared to like what he was before, especially because, you know, Wonder Wing is also like an incredibly strong kill move. The Min nerfs. So her up smash is slower by 1 frame, which that's not that big of a difference, honestly. Now her up smash is the same frame as Fox's instead of being faster. To my knowledge, her up special grabs a frame or 2 frames slower. So this could actually be huge because that means like she's more susceptible to being edge guarded in some cases. But I think it'll take like, we'll have to see like how big it actually is for her, like how much more often she's gonna get edge guarded because of that. But I don't know. I think Min's still really good. I think she's still a really good character. But the up special nerf I think did like make one of her notable flaws a bit more punishable. Pyra Mythra, basically they made it so that their jab connects better, and then I guess there is a thing where their hit detection with forward smash when they're charging, it was hard to hit them or hard to grab them, so they made that easier to do, which I don't think is I mean, I guess it'll help some characters, but I don't think it's going to change the character that much. Moving air dodge, so they nerfed Mythra's directional air dodge. I actually don't know what the frame data difference is, so I don't know how big of a change this is, but yeah, I don't know about this one. And then neutral special, to my knowledge, before this patch, Mythra's neutral special had the same knockback to, like, yeah, they had the same knockback regardless of weight, so Mythra could kill, like, super heavies, like, super early with her, neutral B, which was, you know, scary if you're a big character, but now it's not as big of a deal, and I guess it's, like, worse if you're light. Okay, I guess I'll touch on Swordfighter. Let me look at the specials. I feel like for Airborne Assault, most Swordfighter players opt to do Chakram, which is like, yeah, that's a really good move. And then for Up Special 1, I feel like most people use the Hero Spin and not the Stone's Scabbard. And then for Down Special, I honestly don't know. I don't know which one is the one that Swordfighter uses more, but I feel like Reversal Slash might be the one, since it's like Mario Cape. But yeah, I really don't know. What I will say is that for the side special and the up special buffs, I feel like those aren't going to matter as much, just because I feel like Swordfighter players normally don't use those that often. And for the down special, I will say honestly, I'm not too sure. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, drop a like. If you're not yet subscribed, subscribe. That's it. That's it for that.